L.M. Montgomery said, "Everything is made new in the spring. Spring themselves are always so new too. No spring is ever just like any other spring. It always has something of its own to be, its peculiar sweetness. Winter, with its cold gusts and early sunsets, can certainly weigh on anyone's mind, and I'm certainly sure I'm not the only one who has been yearning for the coming of spring. In this month of March, the fierce cold winds and torrential rains which dwindles into weather as meek and gentle as the lamb. I don't much mind the rain, as it brings with it the fresh smell of damp soil and the sweetness of daffodils and snowdrops. Montgomery was right. No two springs I have ever experienced have been alike. It is my absolute favorite season, and with it comes the fresh wind, still brisk and holding on to the darker hours of winter. Yet those hints of warmer days are carried along by the birdsong. Everything is awakening, being made new, a fresh start. I've had a lot of disappointments in the past few months, and I'm sure each and every one of you has gone through their own trials and tribulations as well. But I have hope in this time of renewal and in the coming days ahead. So I'm eager to be wrapped in the pastel colors of a spring sunset or traipse through fresh grass in my bare feet. This is how I hope my spring is written. With spring comes magic. Little buds and flowers poking their heads out of the soil as though they were summoned by a powerful enchantress. I think this is why spring so greatly reminds me of fairy tales, because the unfurling of buds and branches seems to me something that occurs in some sort of fairy kingdom. But I get to witness it here in this realm, and it's so captivating. And so in honor of the first day of spring, I thought I would bring my very own fairy tale to life. So I'm going to take you all through an unboxing of some wearable magic from the brand Flor, and an outfit styling based on some famous fairy tales from Hans Christian Andersen and the Brothers Grimm. While this video is not sponsored by Flor, they did send me 3 beautiful pieces from their Spring-Summer 2023 collection to photograph and style. If you're not familiar with the brand, they are an incredible company based in Lithuania that is both owned and operated by women. They employ sustainable practices and work with other local businesses in their area to craft soft, classic, beautiful linen garments that have truly become staple pieces in my wardrobe. They also ensure no use of plastic in the wrapping or delivery of their items. Their garments have such beautiful detail and are incredible when worn alone or when styled with your favorite accessories to put your own unique twist on their classics. I remember the very first time I put on a Flor dress. It was a magical feeling. I felt more connected to my clothing and the earth around me, and at the risk of sounding corny, even though I was in my New England apartment, I felt as though I should be wrapped in a shawl, standing in a doorway of an old stone cottage by the sea, hot cup of tea in hand, watching the rain and tending to the crackling fire in the hearth. That leaves me to wonder, where do you imagine yourself when wearing something you love? Although this scenario is a complete fantasy, the feelings I shared were real. It's been my experience that when you wear clothing that you feel comfortable in, it instills a sense of confidence and acceptance of being unapologetically yourself. I'm no stranger to the inevitable glare from a passerby because I'm wearing something that they consider unconventional. But our time here on this earth is short, so wear the items that make you feel like you can conquer kingdoms. So, to start my spring fairy tale, I chose 3 pieces from the Spring-Summer 2023 Flor collection. First is the Ophelia dress in teal blue. Next is the long-sleeve Clementine shirt in natural stripe. And finally, the Carmen dress in milky white. I'll be sure to list all of the wardrobe pieces with links in the description box below, as well as my affiliate link for Flor. When you shop with my affiliate link, I do make a small commission which helps support me as a creator. It comes at no additional cost to you, but to me honestly means the world and helps me create more videos just like this. So without further ado, let's get into my magical stylings based on some well-known fairy tales that we all know and love. And of course, a fairy tale is always better when shared with a friend, so you may see a fellow fox friend later in this video. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the different looks. Let me know in the comments which was your favorite, and please consider liking my video, subscribing, and following me on Instagram and TikTok at @thefoxandtheivy. I hope to see you all again very soon. Until next time.